Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Flash Heart. So today's one is a little bit different because this ought to have happened. I accidentally put on the metronome setting in GarageBand when I was recording audio for this. So sadly, I'm not actually playing live. This is a very stripped down, edited version where I'm just kind of going through the levels pretty much and just showing the solutions that I've come up with instead of all my failings. So sorry about that for today, but next episode will be a big long one, so hopefully you'll enjoy that. So this is World S-8. I believe it's called Amazing Ghost House, or something to do with mazes. It's basically a big bunch of doors, and you have to try to find the right path through. The part leading up to the checkpoint I remembered pretty well. You go through this hallway actually a couple times in the level, as you'll see. This is the first way you're just seeing it for the first time. You'll want to kind of keep in mind some of the things here that'll kind of help you out as you go through. Like for example that coin there, I think that I just stopped. Like that could be important later on. I'll kind of show it off later. That's a tricky jump. You can go underneath all these Boo Ghosts, the circle there, as Small Mario at least. And once you kind of make your way to the end, you'll have this is another one of those classic multiple doors, multiple entrances that you can take. Similar to what you see in like Mario Maker and stuff, I think. So yeah, and so here I think it's where I've recorded a couple different takes where I'm kind of exploring the area. As you can see, I failed there. It's very interesting kind of watching this back. I also used like the widescreen, or a widescreen, so some of the gameplay is a little bit cut off, but I didn't want you to be seeing my my face cam with the different speech and being confused. So I thought, why not do this? And it kind of reminds me of like a Game Boy Advance version or something of Mario. So yeah, so I think here's actually the correct path. This is where I was actually not quite sure, actually. I was just trying the doors, but you can see now we're kind of on top of the room we were at earlier. And then there's more doors. Now we're on top of this heart room, and then there's a door, but you can see that sometimes we get kind of sent back a section. So that's kind of how you know it's wrong. I don't believe, unlike like World 7-2 and some other levels I've done with multiple paths in this game, I don't believe that any of the paths send you to a dead end. I think they all just kind of circulate back. I think, is this the take? Can I scroll in iMovie? Yeah, this is, oh no, because this is not quite the take. I'm watching this in iMovie right now as I'm speaking, kind of commentating. This is another one where, I'm showing that I tried to, I knew you had to jump down, or I thought you had to jump down somewhere, but I was trying certain things out. So here's the take where I actually complete the level successfully. So you go in through the right door. Either door doesn't matter. Both can take you to this room, which you need. It is the middle door. I was trying other doors, but yeah, it's the door that you wouldn't expect, because in this game, Mario has different entrances to what the doors are. So he's able to go right back through the same door that you would assume he would have gone through to get to this area, but he's in a completely new place because this is not Mario Maker. This is a different thing. So once you have the P-switch, there are no indicators as to show you where you need to put it, other than the fact that you need to, I think there's some coins right at the beginning of this section. You kind of need to do some trial and error, but eventually, if it's for Mario Maker, you'd have this little outline. Unfortunately, we don't have it here. It's kind of like 8-4 in that sense. That coin there might suspect you might need to put it on, you might need to hit that block, but that's not the answer. In fact, the answer, as you can see, is you need to head your way back to the beginning of that hall we were at earlier, and that's the coin that kind of indicates where the door is. And you need to quickly go left or you'll be impaled by some spikes. And yeah, that's the end of that crazy level. So the next one here is S-9, I think. It's called the Perfect Sprint, or A Perfect Sprint. Kind of like that Mario Galaxy level, and Mario Galaxy 2. And this level I did make it in Mario Maker 1 as well. No, Mario Maker 2. I keep getting them mixed up. But it's a pretty tricky level. I didn't realize you could do a P-switch jump to make the first thing easier. I guess here I'm just showing why that path just kind of shows a little bit of the level, so you can kind of see it. But yeah, it's just, you gotta just go through perfectly, and it's very difficult. I only got through half of the level in this episode, unfortunately. But I think that's all right. I think this will be a fun one to do on streams, which I've mentioned this in other episodes and stuff. Or I think in the last episode is where I actually came up with the idea to do it, where we're going to be playing on stream some of the levels that I wasn't able to complete. So yeah, so as of this recording, I have only a few more levels of the world left to record in terms of videos, and I'm probably going to take a little bit of a break from the game for a little bit before I go into streaming it. So, and if that's not something that if that doesn't interest people, then I will not do it, and we'll just kind of take our losses there. But yeah, you can see how difficult it can be to kind of get that timing quite right. But once you make it through that first section, you just kind of have to wait till the end of the blocks that you can go on before you use the switch to continue on. This is similar to 5-4, I think, with the Yoshi. You just need to kind of find the right timing. Here I kind of panicked, I just kind of stood like a lemon, and if you do that, you'll fail. There's no waiting around at this level, you have to go. And, okay, I guess I'm showing it again. But, this is where I do the P-switch jump. So, if you tap the jump button right as, you don't even have to tap, you can just hold the jump button, hold the up arrow key right as Mario lands on a P-switch, you can actually just activate it and activate a jump at the same time. And this was something that was in Mario Maker that is a little bit more tricky in that game, but in this game it's pretty easy to do. So that time I don't think you want to do a P-switch jump there because it might slow you down here. But that's something that is a useful trick to know as we're going through these. And I think you can kind of jump off Yoshi, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, so once you make it through that section, you just kind of hold left from the spikes. I didn't complete it here, but what you need to do is use that Koopa shell to hit the thwomps, because there's two of them there. They'll both be there as like an impassable wall. Let me see, I think I'm showing it on this attempt. This is where I complete it successfully. You can see my lives ticking down. It's so easy to just drain your lives in this level. But yeah, so that's what you'll want to do, and you'll see me doing it here. But yeah, so sorry for the weird recording today. It's a very short episode, but like I said, the next one will be nice and long for you. Hopefully it'll be good fun. Hopefully you're enjoying this this series and watching me play through this game. This is exactly the kind of thing I wanted to do, that I even was mentioning back in like 2013 when I was completing Mario World Hard. I was saying how, I want to record my own series of this game, and this is exactly what I'm doing right now, which is good fun. So yeah, so here you can see me hitting the Koopa shell, very close calls there, and then jumping in place and making it to the end of the section. So all these are blocks that you have to avoid right into the end. And yeah, this is about where I was kind of fed up. I wanted to go on to something new. But like I said, in a stream, I think this will be a lot of fun to sit and struggle with together. So let me know if you're interested in that. Otherwise, yeah, I think that'll be the end of today's episode. So thanks for watching, and see ya. Bye.